Hello, you beautiful nerds. Welcome to the Third Annual Drunk Award Show, aka the Drunkies. That's right, we are going to be celebrating your favorite high concept comedy, horror, and sci-fi movies and TV shows of last year. Without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our host for the evening, your favorite cousin, Bill. Bill, what is going on?
What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Yo, it's another Drunkies. Thank you so much for having me back. Thank you so much for having me back. But shout out to our studio audience. Woo.
Yeah, we
actually have a studio audience.
Crowd. You brought up the Oscars. You know, one of the reasons why we do this all the time is because typically the movies and TV shows they're recognized by the Emmys and the Oscars are ignored, like, you know, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, like those, unless it's something huge like the Lord of the Rings, like it doesn't typically get recognized. Typically, this is kind of a weird year since like we got movies like The Substance that's nominated for Best Picture. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Who knows?
Man, Hollywood was just like, let's throw horror a bone this year, but
let's throw horror a bone. A skeleton, a whole skeleton. Why a bone? Just throw them a whole skeleton and some witches' noses. It's my Eye of Newt.
We got some witch shit going on tonight for sure.
Man, these witches better get they shit together.
And obviously all the winners are announced are chosen by you guys, the fans, you guys who voted in. You guys decide who the winners are of these nominees or of these categories, but the votes are in, the polls are closed, and now it's time to get into the nitty-gritty.
I gotta tell you, man, these votes very surprising. Says a lot about, like, told me that I don't know anything. Everything we voted for basically didn't win. And yes, we do have a vote, but we only vote once. We don't stuff the ballot like we could have because our shit was not winning.
We very easily could have gone the coward's route and just stuff the ballots, but we're pretty fair.
We can make it look like however we want to make it look. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to do y'all like that. We have an integrity, a journalistic integrity that we have to uphold here at the Drunk Banthas and Nerds at Night. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I should have got me one of those black tie suits and held up like I'm holding up a cigarette, like old days.
Oh yeah, like
the old times.
Rat Pack
shit.
Yeah.
Hey baby, let me tell you something, baby. You never seen categories like this, baby.
I think you were about to bring us into our first category of the night. The nominees.
That is right. That is right. I forgot because I've got it right here on my cue card called a cell phone.
It's a fancy feature.
Yes, man. One of the best categories on here. It is first, but it is not. You know, usually first is last in the situation with the Oscars and other award shows. But here at the Drunkies, the first is the best. Okay, the first is the best.
Save your best for first.
Yeah, man. Why not? And the best category, in my opinion, best cameo. Now, our nominees are Channing Tatum as Gambit, Will Ferrell in The Boys, Jason Momoa, The Fall Guy, Jaleel White, Skeleton Crew. I was doing my pause, my audience pause.
Pause.
My applause pause.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you just
Get that in there somehow. Yeah, this is a stacked category. I'm excited to see who won. I guess they're all stacked.
Winner of the best cameo is Channing Tatum in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Du diable est blond. but you can call me the Gambit.
It's been a while since I've seen Sling Blade. Hit me again.
Oh yeah, Channing Tatum. He won. Yeah, he kind of overwhelmingly. He got. We went off the votes from Nerds at Night and from the Drunk Banthas channel. Like, you guys got to vote on both channels, and we just added up the numbers, and yeah, they won by a lot.
Nerds at Night killed it. Yes, the results were Channing Tatum 128 votes, Jason Momoa 36 votes, Jaleel White got 9 votes, and Will Ferrell got 39 votes. So I don't know who I voted for on this one. I might have been bullshitting and just voted Jaleel White.
I definitely voted for
Black History Month, man. I'm not voting for Channing Tatum. It's from one of the most racist places in the world. I'm not saying he's racist. I'm just saying he's from one of the most racist places in the world. I'm representing black.
I definitely voted for Jason Momoa because I loved him in The Fall Guy, because it was just like this recurring joke throughout the whole movie, and then he actually shows up at the end. It's pretty fucking great. It looks like Will Ferrell won. I mean, like, came in second place by like a whole lot of numbers. Like, like there's 39 to 128. Like, they weren't even close.
I don't know why you even said that, because I'm not doing that math. I don't know who's doing it. Who's doing it? Where do they do it at?
Man, I've been doing pole math all morning. I think there's a joke in there somewhere. But what's the next category?
Well, Alex, I'm glad that you asked me that, man, because the next category is another first on the Drunkies, and it's weirder than motherfucker. But I said, hey, did I say we're starting with the best first?
You did.
The next category is Best Upsetting Birth Scene. Best Upsetting Birth Scene. Surprisingly, a lot of movies with upsetting birth scenes that we can pick them and put them in a list in which you can vote on.
Yeah, right.
The nominees are Alien Romulus, Immaculate,
Yes,
Terrifier 3, and Beetlejuice. I can't believe Terrifier 3 has been mentioned in the same sentence as the 3 other movies that I just named. I cannot believe that just happened.
Yeah,
that just happened. The winner is Alien Romulus.
Get it away from me.
Woof.
Honestly, one of the nastiest things I've seen in my life. And then to know that dude is really that tall and that skinny was even more scary.
Somehow more upsetting.
I don't want to say scary. It was nasty. I was like, nigga,
Yeah, we didn't even get to like when he actually gets up and starts standing around. Like, that's pretty.
You can't show that on YouTube, I don't think so. That's gross, man. People not gonna like that, bro.
Yeah, that was being a little too upsetting, probably. Gers and Purrs said hello. What's up, Gers?
What's up, Gers and Purrs?
Thanks for joining us on this prestigious event,
this prestigious holiday.
It's funny. For this category, I loved all of these birth scenes, or by love them, I mean they all made me very disturbed. But I voted for the Immaculate birth scene, because that one is, and spoilers for Immaculate, anybody who hasn't seen it, but whatever. It's on Disney Plus. Anybody can watch it. I was like, this is the wildest shit I've seen in a movie in a really, really long time.
You got to make sure you solo your face when you edit this. When you say that part. Because that shit's crazy.
Yeah, that was upsetting. Was Alien Romulus your vote for this one?
Alien Romulus was definitely my yes. Okay. Beetlejuice got 27 votes. Alien Romulus got 59 votes, and Immaculate got 26. I'm guessing Terrifier 3 got 0 votes because its results aren't on here.
Oh yeah, you know what? That is yeah. It got 0%.
It got 0%. Nobody voted for it. Golly. See, look, I told you. They telling us.
No love.
They telling us what they care about. The people have spoken. The Banthas have spoken. My Bantha children. Clearly, we need more birth scenes that not only impress us, but make us feel so uncomfortable we don't talk about it ever after we leave the movie theater. We don't talk about it with anyone.
Right.
Don't talk about it with anyone. It's a shame.
Beetlejuice was another good one, but yeah, I'm not mad at.
I didn't like Beetlejuice, so I didn't like Beetlejuice. I'm out here. I said it.
That's fair. That's fair.
So there. But we must move on. The show will be long as it is. And the next category is Best Monkey Movie.
Yes.
And let me tell you, very impressive list here. Again, how are there so many movies with monkeys? I don't know. But the Best Monkey Movie nominees are Better Man, Godzilla versus Kong. Crazy movie. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And I swear it feels like that movie came out like 2 years ago.
I know, right?
It feels like that movie came out way forever ago. And last but not least, Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
I haven't seen Monkey Man yet. It's on my list on Amazon.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it looked good. Slumdog Millionaire, whipping people's ass.
Writer, director, and actor. He's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the winner, and then we can talk about this category, okay? Because the winner of Best Monkey Movie of 2024 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day!
That's horseshit. Monkey Man was better.
Wonderful day.
Oh wait, why can't I hear Jeff? That's so weird. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a really good movie. It was gonna be my vote for this one, but then I saw Better Man, and I was wholly surprised by how fucking awesome that was. It's for anybody who's never seen that movie, doesn't know what I'm talking about, which probably exactly what's going on, because that movie made no money. But it's a biopic about the British pop star Robbie Williams, but for some reason he's an ape. I don't know why he's an ape, but he is. They sort of explain that it has to do with the fact that he's always seen himself as a less evolved person. You know, he's always described himself as less evolved. But yeah, I don't know if it made the movie better. I guess that does help with some things, like there are some dance sequences that are truly spectacular and really fun, and it probably wouldn't be as believable or if you couldn't just CGI-ify the movements and do some stuff that frankly no human person could do. But it's believable when you have like a chimpanzee who's like in a three-piece suit do it. But yeah, it was surprisingly very entertaining. Kind of hits all the same beats of any typical biopic that you might see, but just was so much fun. And I don't even know that much about Robbie Williams. I just remember that song Millennium. That was cool. But beyond that, I don't know anything really about the guy. But it was a really fun movie. Getting to see what his inspirations are, and how he became who he was. And they never even played the Millennium song. I was like, damn, that's clearly not even his best song or his most popular song. But I was very surprised when it didn't do very well, because it's like he's humongous. He's humongous in Britain. He's like the Ed Sheeran.
He looks like an average sized person.
What is up, Jeff? Good to see you
Not
and hear
much.
you.
I will say, yeah, it was weird. I heard you. I will say this. I'm upset with this category. As someone who has seen exactly one of these movies, I think that's the one that should have won. And that's
Monkey Man was a good one.
Monkey Man was good.
Yeah,
it was weird. It was good.
It was weird, and I liked how weird it was. I
Oh yeah.
I feel like it was a little meandering in the middle.
Yeah, I think Dev, right?
Yeah, Dev Patel.
I think the story got away from Dev for a bit there, and then he was like, "Oh shit, I need to finish this movie." But still, it was fun. It was, you know what? I enjoyed it, and a big part of that's because I enjoyed Dev.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it made me root for him a lot. He went through a lot of hell making that movie. Like, broke so many bones.
I mean, like, if you just like forget about all that, just the physical shape he got in for that movie.
Mhm.
Like, it's not Marvel shape, but I feel like the shape he got in is almost harder just because it's like, oh, that's like, yeah, you're ripped, but like, you're like eating ramen ripped.
Yeah, that's a
you're
hungry
ripped on a budget. Yeah. Yeah, you don't got that Disney money getting you that. Shit.
So you didn't see the winner, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, huh?
I did not, which is interesting because to prep for that movie, I watched every Planet of the Apes movie ever made in the course of 2 weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
Which, if you're wanting to see Kingdom of the Planet of the History of the Apes or whatever the fuck it's called, don't watch everyone leading up to it because then you're aped out.
Yeah, then you don't want any more ape movies.
No, you do not. No. And it, in case it's not getting across correctly, I don't just mean the Franco ape movies. I mean the Heston movies, including when Heston was gone. Then the Franco movies, including when Franco was gone. It was like 9 movies. And that's too many for the course of 2 weeks.
I didn't go that deep into it. I did rewatch the Matt Reeves Kingdom. I mean, ape movies. Like, and I'm rewatching the James Franco one. It was like way better than I remembered.
It's funny because the story and acting is so much better, and then you watch and you're like, but the CGI is so much worse than I remember.
Yeah.
Which not surprising, but still like, oof.
Yeah, the technology wasn't perfected at that point. But like that first 10 minutes when like so much shit happens, I was like, wait, how did we get this far in the story already? Like, this movie kind of fucking rocks. Right.
I'll say this. Talking Turd says, love the old school Planet of the Apes. The original saga is one of my all-time favorite sagas. I agree. That's actually one of those series that when I was a kid, I watched all of them. And I was like, oh, this is why people watch movies. And like, yeah, that's what like got me into enjoying, like getting so big, not just on movies, but like on stories throughout multiple movies, you know?
Yeah, that is like a really good serialized storyline. I still haven't seen those older movies. I just seen like YouTube videos where they talk about it. But
check them out because they're fun and they're silly and they're interesting. And it's funny because it's like, all right, good. What are we doing? That's surprising. I didn't expect you to go that direction. Holy shit, that's good. And then like, oh, we're just starting over? What's happening here?
They did some interesting stuff with those sequels.
Howdy, Jeff. I couldn't hear you before.
Buddy?
And
yeah,
I had to make it to where everybody else could hear you. And then I had to make it where I could hear you because I don't have headphones.
I'm very glad to hop in and give you more work.
Hey, I need all the work I can get. This is the best award show and probably the only award show you're going to watch this whole season.
From what I've got from a very good source, it's the only one Clooney watches.
Very close source.
I didn't say which Clooney, so that's on you.
That's all you for assuming.
Well, I'm glad that you came in right as we did Best Monkey Movie because you are the foremost expert on monkey movies.
I'm actually
so much research.
Excited. So, all right, I gotta say, with the Godzilla one, I didn't see the last one, but I saw the one before it. And what the fuck is Godzilla doing? Bro.
Yeah,
it's not just Monarch.
Right.
It's like those movies are fucking weird. I think Kong Skull Island is the only one that's maybe good.
That right
No.
there.
Don't say that, Alex. Don't say
What
that.
was the
out loud.
Ken
Then
Watanabe
people will hold you to it.
Godzilla? The Ken Watanabe Godzilla wasn't half bad.
Actually, that's one I haven't seen.
That was not bad.
Speaking of
I
things
am
that people
very
haven't
excited to go see the Monkey movie in theaters next week. That movie looks fucking ridiculous.
We might have more best monkey movie category again next year.
I was gonna say best, speaking of things people haven't seen, but everybody's pretty much seen these categories. I mean,
Actually, yeah.
but not usually. The next category is best high concept comedy. That's right. That's right. Now, very interesting category because never have this, but we actually should have this at the Oscars. Let's give comedy some love out there. The nominees are Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Agatha All Along, Agatha All Along, What We Do in the Shadows, What We Do in the Shadows, and Only Murders in the Building. I don't have anything for that. And with that being said,
banjo for that one.
yeah, like right. I don't know. I don't have I don't have any accents, impersonations for anybody. But
he's still working on his Martin Sheen.
Man, my Martin Sheen.
Just-
That would be the
just
most
talk as white
boring
as possible.
fucking impersonation ever.
That's
Martin
basically somehow sound whiter than I do.
I can try my best. And the winner of best high concept comedy, try to say that 5 times fast, is What We Do in the Shadows.
Their hearts, their livers, their spleens, their kidneys. That's a cat's arsehole. I have no idea what that is.
You know, I know what that is.
Oh man, such a great! It was the final season of What We Do in the Shadows too. It's kind of
Final
sad.
season.
The results were Agatha at 45 votes, Smith's, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, at 18 votes, Only Murders in the Building at 40 votes, and What We Do in the Shadows at 61 votes. I think this is the one that got the most. This is the category that got the most votes so far. Shout out to
I
all
don't know
y'all.
why it's so funny to me to vote for just one category and be like, fuck this to the rest of them. I just think it's so funny.
Yeah, some weird how some categories get a little bit more love than others.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's what happens in real life. Maybe people, when they fill out their ballot, they're just like, I didn't see any of these categories. Fuck this category.
I love the idea of Brad Pitt being like, all right, vampires, fuck yeah. The rest of this shit, that can go to hell. I don't care. That's all I gotta do.
I'm just voting for best monkey movie, and then I'm moving along.
Dude, we gotta figure out how they send out the Oscars in with like ballots to everybody.
Oh yeah.
And just send the drunkies ballots, because everybody, and tell you something, Hollywood, they gonna fill it out. They ain't even gonna know what the fuck it is. They're gonna be like, you know what? We got this thing here. They got some pretty cool nominations. So just categories are cool. I'm telling you, next year we're gonna have real people vote. No, not that y'all aren't. Y'all actually more real than
Holy insulting, Batman.
Just to hop into the chat real quick. Film Age Studio says, "What's up, y'all? Mr. and Mrs. Smith should win." Obviously, that's actually what I voted for.
That's what I voted for.
Talking Turd said Only Murders. Books Goes and Purrs seems very happy with the winner. She says Guillermo, the best familiar out there. Obviously talking about Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows.
That's right. He's also a magician.
Thelia said in the chat, damn, I guess we got bots. Oh, there's gonna be some people. I already can tell people are gonna be mad about some of the results.
Dude,
of these.
If we have bots, if we have bots, I'd like to say, do better, bots. Jesus Christ. Our next category is one of my dear to my heart, and I think it's going to be broken today. The next category is Best Animated Series. Yes, Best Animated Series. The categories, the nominees for Best Animated Series are Arcane, Creature Commandos, Invincible, and last but not least, X-Men 97.
Man, those are
Let
hard.
me tell you something. We covered
wasn't
all of
big.
these on the Drunk Banthas podcast every Monday at 8:15 p.m. And I know you're like, oh, nigga, y'all was late as hell today. No, it'll be at 8:15.
Well, hey, we are most of the time on Mondays at 8:15 p.m. Okay.
Boom. Mostly
That's
on
just-
time. I'm like,
I mean, like, would you rather have right or like, would you rather have accurate or consistency?
Oh.
absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
the nominees, the winners is, now this is crazy. This must have been last second here. The winner is X-Men 97. Clip was
Fuck
just a
yeah.
bunch of niggas making noise.
I love the image of all those very professional actors in a recording studio making those noises. Sorry, Logan. We really need you to hit the a little bit stronger on this next take.
If you could, that'd be great.
Now remember, you're going through Beast, but you're trying not to kill Beast. And
a lot of people are happy with this. Athelius said in the chat, X-Men deserves a dub. Film Age says X-Men 97. Athelius says, let's go.
Let's go. Because Othelius knows that it was behind at one point.
that's insane.
Yeah.
This one made a comeback, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you like that. I was really bad.
I think that this was one of-
Arcane was leading by a lot,
Yeah.
and I was upset.
I'll say,
I was hot.
I was so pleasantly surprised with Arcane because I never saw season 1. Remember, I only saw
Right.
season 2, and I only saw it because of us.
Mm.
So I was so pleasantly surprised with it. But it's X-Men 97 did such a good job because here's the thing. They took that nostalgia, that part that we loved from when we were kids, but then they elevated it with the animation, with the fuck I did my hands. With the animation. Oh, I was trying cheesy last night. Okay. With the animation, the story, all of it was amazing. And even just like the little part where like every superhero movie, whatever, they gotta throw in like, everyone knows how we're using the powers, but we're gonna make it a little bit of a twist. But I mean, like X-Men 97 did that times 10. It was the best way to reboot a show, dripping in nostalgia, and somehow make it better.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be more just nostalgia bait and not that fun, but the story was really, really great, and the animation was top notch. I still loved Invincible and Arcane. Actually, I think, and yeah, I agree with Athelia. Season 1 of Arcane was better than season 2. But I think that my vote, I was one of the few people who voted for Creature Commandos because I don't know, maybe it was just recency bias because like it was the latest show that was released. But yeah, I really fucking loved the animation, the writing. It was just way better than I was expecting.
I want to say real quick, shout out to Scott Walker in the chat because he's over at Nerds at Night. And Nerds at Night don't be getting no love. And I always be shitting on motherfuckers over there saying don't nobody talk. So I'm giving credit when credit is due. Scott Walker, shout out to you. Big pimpin'.
Yeah, but who did you vote for in this category, Bill? Do you remember?
I voted for Arcane. No, I'm joking. I voted for X-Men. Goofy. Who do you think? Man, get out of here. That's a ridiculous question to ask me. Because I'm voting for, I'm voting for Black. I told you it's Black History Month. Bo DeMaio. Voting for, even though he kind of kinky and weird. You know what I'm saying? Who cares?
Don't kink shame.
I'm not kink shaming. Exactly. Arcane got 36 votes. Creature Commandos got 9. Invincible got 21. And X-Men 97 got 52. I almost voted for
You're
Invincible.
one of 9.
Like almost nobody voted for them.
Well, it's always like that.
If you're one of the other 8, I'm laughing at you as well.
Now, I don't know if you said it earlier, but the last one was high concept. I mean, a couple before was high concept comedy series. I think I said that last time.
I think you did.
The next category is best high concept comedy. The nominees for best high concept comedy are Beetlejuice 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, The Fall Guy, Lisa Frankenstein, and last but not least, Outlaw Johnny Black. Outlaw Johnny Black, which was really good. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
If you haven't seen that one, I think everybody else knows where to find the other ones. I didn't see Lisa Frankenstein, but that doesn't matter. The winner for the best high concept comedy is Deadpool and Wolverine. Man, let me tell you something.
Lisa
Comic-Con
Frankenstein
was-
is also Amazon, by the way.
Oh, say that again?
Lisa Frankenstein is also Amazon, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Boom. Amazon twins.
Yeah.
Amazon twins.
Funny story about that. Lisa Frankenstein was a nominee because the last 2 years, YouTube would let you make a poll with 5 choices, and now they've limited it to 4. So every nominee used to have 5, but then they got knocked down to 4. So if you see 5 names in there, chances are I forgot to take out one of them on your script. And Lisa Frankenstein was that one. This on this.
So what I'm understanding is YouTube is sexist. Got it.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Hates women.
Beetlejuice.
They wouldn't let Lisa in.
Beetlejuice got 22 votes. Deadpool got 67. The Fall Guy got 22. And Outlaw Johnny Black got 10. I think I chose Outlaw Johnny Black. I think I was on the blacks thing. It's Black History Month. What do we do?
I think I chose the Fall Guy on this one too. I've been high on the Fall Guy all last year.
Que surprise. I'm not surprised Deadpool and Wolverine won in the slightest.
Yeah.
I also voted for Fall Guy. I love that movie. It wasn't just comedy. It was also like really fucking endearing and sweet. And also like Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, neither of them are like small actors, but seeing them take what felt like not a giant role for their level of stardom somehow made it more endearing to me.
Yeah. I love to see, I definitely always root for those 2 actors. So seeing them both in a movie together was really enjoyable. Ophelia said in the chat, understandable, but don't sleep on Outlaw Johnny Black, y'all.
Don't sleep on it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm not mad at Fall Guy. I'm not mad at Deadpool Wolverine. Like, if you like all those, I think
I mean,
that's
he's
cool.
standing right
But
behind
don't
you.
sleep on Outlaw Johnny Black now.
Yeah, he's staring you down.
That shit was funny. And it was like actual good movie. If you're thinking Black Dynamite, it's actually like toned down version of that. Like,
Yeah, it's not in the same vein as Black Dynamite. I thought it was gonna be like
a lot of
exactly
same cast, but no.
Film agency said Outlaw Johnny Black was so fucking good.
Yeah,
So,
man.
So like Black Firecracker, got it.
It's a Western.
Black M80, got it. Okay.
It's a Western. It's a Western, actually.
Not quite Dynamite.
It's a Western that's actually paying homage to the Boss Nigger movie, okay? That you guys always telling us we need to take down out there. And
Wait,
YouTube
are people
world.
actually saying that?
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah, people say it's like you probably get. Hey, really love the channel. You guys would probably get more views if you took that poster down. I was like, all right, man. Thank you for your YouTube expertise.
Speaking of views, your view can fuck off.
They might be right, but look, that's why you need to like and subscribe right now, because if YouTube's gonna try to stop us, only thing we gotta do is keep pushing. Okay, just keep sharing this shit with your friends. Keep hitting that like button and hitting subscribe if you have not subscribed. You know, when you get nice little shout outs from us, and you know, we give you good content nonstop. Nonstop.
Sweet, juicy.
But speaking of it being a Western, I've been kind of like just going all in on pirates lately. Maybe I should do the same with Westerns. Dude, some Westerns are fucking good movies.
Westerns are good movies, man.
Yeah, I love Westerns. I used to watch them all the time with my aunt.
Yeah, man. And they're fun.
Granddad and my mom.
Fifth Banthas said in the chat, we don't need their views. Haters gonna hate.
We need all your views. Don't we need all of them.
They gotta watch it to comment their hate.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring the hate view in. I don't care.
Yeah, bring it in.
Bring all the hate. Actually, if everything people said was hate and it was like 300 comments and it was just people just talking shit the whole time and we got like 300,000 views, I'm not mad at that.
Right?
Hate on. Hate on.
For public office, this will come back to bite me, but I'll monetize that hate.
I'll
monetize that hate.
But what's our next category?
Alex, so glad you asked. It's going to be the best animated movie.
Best animated movie.
Best animated movie. Best animated
Why are
movies category.
They're so fucking snobby, man. Come on.
The nominees for best animated movie are Inside Out. Inside Out. Oh,
two. Sorry.
Inside Out 2.
Very
Piece
original.
by
name.
piece. Piece by piece. Robot Dreams. Transformers 1.
There are also a lot of robot movies. We could have a best robot.
There was also
movie
The
category.
Wild Robot.
Yeah, and I really wanted to see that so it could be a nominee, but I didn't see it, so it was not a nominee.
The winner.
I heard it's like real heartfelt.
And the winner for best animated movie is, open up the envelope, Inside Out.
I'm one of Riley's new emotions, and we are just super jazzed to be here. Where can I put my stuff?
What do you mean we?
What emotion was that?
That's on we.
On what?
It's what you would call the boredom.
Well, come on up here. On word. Am I saying right? Oh, nicknames. I'm gonna call you Wee Wee.
No.
Jesus Christ. So I just want to point this out real quick. The results were Inside Out got 218 votes. Piece by Piece got 38 votes. Robot Dreams got 38 votes. And Transformers 1 got, you guessed it, 38 votes.
It's so
Bro, there, right there. There's that mouse vote coming in.
Yo, I want to hear what the chat thinks about this one, boy.
right? I was very surprised.
I'm gonna do costume change. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Give me a second.
I will say I did vote for Inside Out 2 because it's the only one I saw. Now, that being said, I've got some nieces who saw and fucking loved it. And evidently the movie's fantastic for helping kids learn to how to like vocalize and talk about their emotions. So that's
Right.
good, I guess. Also, it really sounded like Amy Poehler almost called an emotion the N-word. not the N-word on that poster. Like it almost she was like when she was trying to say ennui, it almost sounded like she said N-word. And I think that's funny. Thanks, Leslie Knope.
Yeah, love Leslie Knope. She's such a great actress, and she's really great in these movies. And it is like surprisingly touching for it to be like just basically an emotion. Like it could have come off like an emotional seminar that your guidance counselor in elementary school is trying to give you, but it didn't feel that way for the most part. Like, it's very entertaining. I actually voted for Robot Dreams in this list, though I did like Piece by Piece a lot too. That was just like basically a fun documentary about a guy who's made 1 million bangers. Like Pharrell, I forgot how many bangers Pharrell has. So that was a really entertaining movie.
Also, I mean, like, okay, we were talking about with Monkey Movie, like taking biopics in a unique direction, but Legos, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's so strange, like a fucking Lego movie.
Fun random fact: I was talking to my nephew earlier. Do you know Lego makes the most tires on Earth every year?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I need to apply to Lego.
Right?
Athena said, honestly, I can't even hate Inside Out was better than I thought it would be. Same. I just like speed watched Inside Out 1 and 2 this year just because I wanted to see the second one. And yeah, it was good. And
both of them I only watched for my niece. And they were good.
Yeah, but
I didn't see any of these movies, I don't think. I have learned a lot from y'all talking about them. Oh no, you know what? I did see Transformers 1.
Okay.
And that's the one I voted for. And it only got 38 votes. But it was hanging in there. It came in second. Came in second. So
only behind by about 142 votes. Whatever.
Yeah.
62, my bad.
Fifth Method said I'm a Transformers fan and saw both of them and it wasn't as good. LOL. Yeah, I liked Transformers 1. It was a serviceable, like,
God damn, I need to see Inside Out too. Y'all out here fucking caping for Inside Out too.
No, I said I voted for I liked it, but I voted for Robot Dreams. I'd probably like Piece by Piece a little bit more too, just because it's so.
I always got that song "Hoop Dreams" in my head when hear Robot Dreams.
Evidently, the Transformers comics goes fucking hard. Like Starscream, god damn, his backstory is fucked up.
You know what? I didn't see Transformers 2. I saw Terminator
2.
Oh yeah, the Terminator TV show.
Yeah, it was like Terminator 1 or some shit. Look, that was way better than all these movies.
How do you say that you haven't seen them?
It was a TV series. It was a TV
The drunk Legos.
Yeah, Terminator all day.
Affiliates. But what's our next category, Bill?
Oh, Alex, I'm so upset that you asked.
We're doing most upsetting birth again? Which that entire category is just an advertisement for condoms.
Robot Dreams. Beautiful movie. It's on Disney Plus if you guys
What's it about?
Watch.
I actually don't know. I've never heard of it before the vote.
It's this weird movie where like and a dog that can walk. It's a completely silent movie. There's no dialogue. Just
almost all dogs.
Oh, sorry.
99.9222%
outside of dogs that you fucked up, they can walk.
I just didn't want you to assume that like this dog,
obviously,
like Alex, I didn't want you to picture in your mind. It's like, but can the dog walk?
Just a dog with no legs.
I need some details.
We know the only dogs that Alex hates.
Dogs just moving around like it's a sled.
We all know the only type of dogs that Alex hates are female. So
no, it's about this dog who has like an apartment and like a job and shit. He's just like one of those weird kind of cartoons.
It's an anthropomorphized dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm proud I got that right.
Yeah, you can pronounce anthropomorphic when
this is why I needed a teleprompter this year. This is why I need a teleprompter this year. I can't cut anybody off because I can't really see what's going on. I don't have timing. Can't see in front of me.
Right.
This lighting is crazy. But gotta keep moving. Our next category is best horror movie, and the nominees for the best horror movie. Yes. Or are. The First Omen. First Omen. Woo. Late Night with the Devil. Late Night with the Devil. Nosferatu. And The Substance. The Substance. Now, I'm feeling bad for whoever loses here because there's some good movies right here. Good nominees, but there can only be one. And the winner for best horror movie is Late Night with the Devil.
Sorry, I don't believe we've been acquainted.
Don't be a fool. We go way back. We met amongst the tall trees. Remember?
Return to me.
Oh, Junie. Be careful now. You know what happened to his last whore?
Yeah, I'm gonna go change my pants real quick.
Oh, you were that turned on too?
Film Age said either Late Night or The Substance. So yeah, like that. I'm very surprised by the way that the voting went on this one.
What were the numbers?
What? Why?
I mean, because I just assumed that not as many people would have seen Late Night with the Devil. Like I was expecting The Substance or
it didn't do well at the theaters, but who knows what it did streaming.
I feel bad because I don't remember the actor's name, but that guy that's the lead, I feel like after the Suicide Squad, if he's in it, a lot of people are going to see it.
Yeah, David Desmelchin. Yeah, he was really, really good in it.
Yeah,
he's got a fucked up podcast where he interviews other celebrities while they're both lying in fucking coffins.
Oh, that's weird. Why do they have to do that?
Because he listens to a lot of My Chemical Romance.
Ah, gotcha.
I loved Late Night with the Devil. It's no surprise to me that it did this well, and it really did well as far as votes go. I mean, the results were the First Omen came in with 25 votes. Nosferatu came in with 68 votes. The Substance came out of there with 30
votes.
But Late Night with the Devil came out with 109 votes. And I think it's because people, when they hear that title, they hear it the same way as I do, which is Late Night with the Devil. It's the only thing I can explain it.
Yeah, I love that. I love this movie too. I'm not mad at it winning. I did vote for the first. I did vote for the First Omen because I was so surprised by how good that movie was. I thought it was gonna suck, but holy
I'll
shit!
have to check it out then.
It's another one on Disney Plus.
I voted for The Substance. I've seen at the time of voting, I'd seen Late Night with the Devil and The Substance. Now I've seen Nosferatu as well. But I still think The Substance is better. As much as I enjoyed Late Night with the Devil, which was a lot, I think they made the same mistake the Babadook did, which is they got so good to being such a psychological horror, and then they jumped the shark. Like just don't go that extra fucking step. Leave me wondering. If I don't know, it's way more fucked up for me.
I can see that. I've heard that complaint about that movie too.
Yeah. Go check out all these guys. I haven't seen Nosferatu yet, but it was as close as it gets as far as getting close on this category.
I was surprised with how much I enjoyed Nosferatu. That movie is a study in the art of filmmaking.
Oh, yeah. Had you seen the first one as well?
Forever ago.
The original, forever ago, yeah.
The choices that were now, I mean, I forget the director's name, but I know he did The Witch as well.
Yeah.
This feels very much in his wheelhouse if you enjoy The Witch. But it was just some of the choices he made were surprisingly good and subtle to the point where, like, I think I was like 45 minutes in before I noticed a very obvious one of them. Next year's Drunkies are going to be hard because there's already so many good horror movies this year.
Oh, this one was hard too. There's somebody who said in the comments the movie called Oddity should have been one of the nominees, and it was one of the nominees. But at the last minute, I was like, no one has seen this movie. Absolutely no one has seen this movie. So that would be heartbroken for just to come in just to get his ass whipped, like fucking. What was the one we said earlier that got like 3 votes? Creature Commandos.
Oh, the one you voted for, yes.
Exactly. That would have been the
and
same
it
thing.
was 9.
Lil Frothy also said in the chat, I had to watch late night in small segments. I too am a weenie. Yeah, that was a hard, that was a rough one to watch. It's very, very spooky, scary.
Well, let's get to it, man, because this one was pretty near and dear to my heart because I was like, let's make the category. And we were all sitting together and everybody gave all these categories nominees, and I was like, man, y'all didn't even say the one we should do. Kendrick Lamar. And so he got added, but nobody was thinking he was going to win, you see. Then he came up out of the ashes, and I don't know who won, actually, because I just know he was leading at first. But the nominees for MVP of the year are Aaron Taylor Johnson. I love saying that. If your name Aaron, it isn't with an A, I'm gonna call you Aaron. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kendrick Lamar, Rebecca Ferguson, she a big girl, and Zendaya. That's what I'm gonna start saying. Girl, you better come out with your last name, your real last name. I'm just calling you Zendaya.
Yeah. It does trip me out when like you're going first name, last name. This person only has one name.
I'm gonna call you Zendaya. That's what I'm gonna start calling you.
I mean, she's
Zendaya.
She's over there hanging out with Cher and Madonna.
Exactly. I don't like it. But anyway, and Prince. Well, no, hopefully not Prince. He's dead. So anyway, the winner for the MVP of the year is Kendrick Lamar.
Say O-V-Ho, then step this way, step that way, then step this way.
Are you lying, friend?
You know, it's funny because I do remember we were talking about this. I think it was 9 who was like, we can't put Kendrick in there, right? I was like, I mean, it's something that y'all talked about a lot on the Bantha Bunch. And he was like, yeah, but he's just gonna win. I was like, I don't know, man. There's some people out there who like don't even follow rap beefs like that. And you know, I can see a lot of people who are huge fans of Zendaya not giving a fuck about what's going on with.
Didn't somebody say in the chat that they didn't know who Kendrick Lamar was?
Yeah.
Somebody said that shit in the chat,
but like they were weird about it.
That's what I was. But that's why I was like, we need to put it in there because some people don't get out of their own bubble, you know. And I think it's good to get out of your own bubble sometimes. Learn some shit.
Right.
You know, it may not be important to learn who Kendrick Lamar is, but it's a culturally relevant figure, and you should probably use the internet every once in a while. Obviously you do. You watch the Drunk Band.
Do you know who Josh Johnson is?
Yes.
No.
The audience says yes.
He's a really good comedian who's putting out a lot right now. He's like their new correspondent on The Daily Show. So dude's one of the best comedians I've ever seen ever. And one of the reasons why is because, you know, when you're a comedian, you try not to let too much of the set you're working on get out. This dude puts like 40-minute sets out like every other week. He has put at least 3 40-minute sets out just about the Kendrick Lamar Drake beat. The last one was like this last week, and I was in tears laughing. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up his stuff.
The results
go to his YouTube. All of his shit's free.
The results came in pretty wobbly. Aaron got 7 votes. Rebecca Ferguson got 20 votes, which I think she deserved more. She had a TV show and a hit movie come out.
Yeah, she had a good year.
I think she had a better year than what they got, what they gave her. You know what I'm saying? They have 20 votes. Anyway, Zendaya, she got 40 votes. And Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot, he got 87.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I definitely voted for.
Macy got so few.
Yeah, I just think there wasn't a lot of people interacting on this one for some reason.
They didn't care. They're like, man, who gives a fuck? What does this even mean?
What is that? Yeah, maybe
but the smart people voted. So
yeah,
shout out to a lot of them. So I mean, maybe you
A-Rod.
didn't see it. Maybe you missed it on that day. Maybe we need to figure out a better way to do this. Who knows? But the next category is Best Drama Series.
Best Drama Series.
Ooh, and the nominees are for the Best Drama Series: 3 Body Problem. That was on Netflix. Fallout, Amazon. The Penguin on HBO. And Shogun, predicted Emmy Award winner here at the Drunk Banthas Nerds at Night channels.
That is true.
This was probably the hardest category for me.
Yeah,
this was actually a real this is a real category. This is really tough. It had a lot of funny moments in all of these, but a lot of serious ass moments in all of these. So I'm loving this category, but only one can win, and sadly we had to pick. And the winner of the Best Drama Series is 3 Body Problem. What a wonderful day! My nerds!
You might as well have just shown Alex's favorite fucking clip. What?
Oh, you thought you were about to get the
I honestly did too.
Oh wow.
Shogun! None of the other shows have Fuji.
Yeah, no. I yes. Yes. You know, I was really honestly when I clicked it, I was like, I don't know if I like what I did right now. I think I picked Shogun.
Correct.
But I really wanted to choose all of the other ones.
This one got like the highest interaction too.
Yes, the results for this one were 3. Well, I'll do it this way. Fallout got 62. Okay, that's the lowest one, right? Shogun got 90. The Penguin got 106, and 3 Body Problem got 312. We know what you want to see, baby.
Damn.
I'm gonna spend more time on 3 Body Problem.
311 Gmail accounts for this category. That's crazy.
Look, man, sometimes the bots work in their own favor. I don't know.
Who knows? Like maybe I was just about to say maybe 9 is the one who created those. 3 Body Problem. Let's go. Yeah, like I would have watched that show if it wasn't for him like recommending the books to me, which I tried to read, and I was like, this is like it's
most
just
depressing, sad, boring ass shit to read. The first 7 chapters is the most destructively, terribly toxic, fucking depressing.
Guys, it's okay. I ordered you Hooked on Phonics. It's on the way. You can really get into it pretty soon. It's gonna
be man. Maybe I need to hear it in Chinese. Maybe it'll just be better.
Ophelia said in the chat, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I voted for my wifey Fuji.
Everybody loves
Othelius. You get it.
Everybody loves Fuji.
Correct.
And the 5th Bantha said, that's my favorite fucking clip. And I think I know which clip you're talking about.
No, don't.
No, this is a classy show. I would never derail it.
Right. And I'm a good person.
Crowd.
Okay.
The crowd does not agree, by the way. Studio audience not agreeing with that.
I voted for Three Body Problem, but I did not expect it to win, especially by that wide of a margin. That's pretty insane.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Oh, Nine Nerd
we
Guy
know where to
says,
send that award.
Nine said, "I'll accept the award for Three Body Problem. The book is so good."
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to do the awards. Like, I accept this award on behalf of the Three Body Problem. It was a long, hard road. We did get a lot of leeway from Netflix. Shout out to Netflix for giving us the opportunity to tell a story and share a dream and retell the beautiful, not boring, not sad or depressing book that was the source material for this amazing show that we got to work on. Thank you so much. Y'all are beautiful. Have a good night. Thank you to the Academy.
Oh man, yeah, that was a pretty amazing show. I was surprised by how much I liked it and how quickly I watched it. Like I watched it all in like a day.
That's how they do when they take their awards. They talk like this. They get down on the microphone, and everybody in Hollywood is shorter than the motherfucker. Think about how short that damn microphone got to be.
Yeah, it's like why is
that
so short?
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name. Why do they do that? Hey, I just want to tell everybody. I want to thank my mama, everybody out there. Eminem accepted his award. Hey, everybody! I just want.
I'd just like to thank the Academy,
to everybody out there,
and all the judges, and I mean God with whom everything's possible.
Yeah, first off, I want to thank God. First off, this motherfucker ain't even religious. He just jump up there. First thing you say, you just because you've heard it so many times. You get on my just thank God, my Lord and Savior. Hallelujah, Jesus. I'll do next time. I'll accept the award. This is our last category. This is our last category. Snuck up on you. Grab you by the boo-boo, didn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't this move a lot more swift than like the Oscars? That shit somehow still like lasts like 3 hours.
I could have looked.
Well, if you guys stopped cutting all my acceptance speeches, we would have totally beat that.
We could have cut out. I mean, we could add like musical numbers, and this this whole show still be shorter than the Oscars or the Golden Globes.
I just in my mind
we did have one musical.
Sorry.
We did have one.
Mind, I just.
Oh, y'all do it again. Y'all do it one more time. Try one more time.
I was gonna say we did have.
We do have one. Everybody just say everything at the same time.
I was gonna say we did have one musical number.
Say OV-ho, then step this way, step that way, then step this way.
And he performed here, and then he's performing at Super Bowl tomorrow. Like he's a
busy guy. He just left here right now. He just left LA. He just went to New Orleans.
He's like, I agreed to perform, but I could only do it for 5 seconds.
Yeah, he had to come here. He left New Orleans, came here. He said, "I would never miss the Drunkies. You know that." And I said, "Dot. Go back."
In my mind,
to New Orleans.
I saw that as the actual musical number. Like somehow we actually got Lamar to go.
Dude, that would be
maybe
so
4
hilarious.
songs. Right, thanks, guys. And everyone on the internet's like, "What the fuck just happened on YouTube?" And then the next day was the Super Bowl.
He's a very busy man. Very busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying this show, make sure you like and subscribe. We still got one more category to go, but please share this with your friends, man. Share this. Let's make the Drunkies the best award show in the world. Let's make the Drunkies the only relevant award show in the world. We already don't trust everybody else's award show, but guess what? You pick who wins in this. There can't be race. We can't say we're racist. We're not racist. We don't hate women. You hate women. If you hate women, you will never watch this show and you won't vote. And you won't share it either. Because if you hate women, that's what you would do. It's just never support us. That's what you would do. If you hate people, if you don't like Chinese people, okay, I understand. Don't watch the show. That's what
why did so many incels start subscribing to our channel?
You don't like women? You don't like women? Just leave. Just stay here then. Alex doesn't. Whoever is out there, please hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? I just said some funny stuff just to pass some time, but I won't waste your time no longer. It's been a pleasure. Our last category of the show is the best movie of the year. That's right. And the nominees are Alien Romulus, Dune 2, Furiosa, and Wicked. I didn't see Wicked, so that's the only one on here that I didn't see. Very interested to see what happens here. And the winner of number one movie of the year, the best movie of the year. Shout out to the Drunkies. It's Furiosa.
Do you have it in you to make it epic?
Lost for words. I'm at a loss for words. Shout out to the comments. What's the comments saying? I am at a loss for words. Jeff, I got to know what you think about this one.
Comments are quiet right now.
Well, in case you ever think that we are messing with or editing or choosing the winners, Dune 2 was in there and Alex is on the board. So clearly we're not touching shit.
Right? Like, I mean, this was actually really, really hard for me, period. Actually, like, I did like Wicked a lot, but it's definitely my least favorite out of these. And they performed pretty well in the votes, but
the one with 2 female leads is your least favorite. Who would have seen that one?
Yeah, it's surprising.
I mean, musicals in general have the same issue as horror movies, I would say, where you're either the biggest fan or it's not your thing at all.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no in between really for those two categories, or genres, I should say. The results were kind of crazy on this one. Wicked got 45. Alien Romulus got 60. Dune Part 2 got 76. And Furiosa walked away with 132 votes, y'all.
Damn.
132 votes.
Really?
I told you, we don't know shit about what y'all be thinking. But I will say there's an amazing Furiosa review at the Drunk Banthas channel. Please go check it out. Who voted more, Nerds at Night or Drunk Banthas? In the whole, I mean,
more voted. Actually, I do have that answer right now. I was about to say, I was like, I have no idea, but I can tell you that.
Because I want to know, it's a battle between channels.
While you're looking it up, I'll say I personally liked Alien Romulus more, but I voted for Dune Part 2 because, and I think I said this when we reviewed it earlier in the year, that was a movie I didn't really like. I just kind of didn't care about. The only reason I saw it in theaters was because we had to talk about it. And in the theater, I was like, this is why people go to the movies. This is that big of an event. It's that well done of a production that, like, this is why you need a theater and not just seeing things at home. So, I mean, like Dune 2, it went from a movie I didn't want to see at all to one of the ones that I was the happiest that I made sure to check out in theaters.
Yeah. It made me sad that we couldn't check out Dune in theaters. Like,
yeah,
it was during the pandemic. We couldn't see it in LA. I'm sure people saw it other states that are red.
Bro, I'm in Texas like a motherfucker, and I watch it on my couch.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm like, yo,
I'm also in Austin, so like,
I don't know about Eternals though. I won't give Eternals that same grace.
No, I'd agree with you. Eternals is the number one Drunkies winner of all time. Yeah, that's right.
In the as far as like the differences between the channels on Nerds at Night, Furiosa only got 10% of the vote. Dune Part 2 and Wicked were pretty much neck and neck at 35 and 31%. But on the Drunk Banthas channel, I guess all 132 people who voted for Furiosa were all the people who watched my video. It was Furiosa that, and they're the ones who came out and wrote for Furiosa. They got 59% of the vote.
60 of you.
59% of 205 votes. Yeah, it was definitely the Drunk Banthas channel that swayed the vote on that.
Lady in the audience, what'd you say?
Did these people not see the other movies?
Did these people not see the other movies? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I mean, look, it means y'all don't be paying attention to the videos we putting out, man. Go watch the Furiosa review. And also I forgot, it's one of those movies that I forgot came out last year too.
Right.
It's just one of those movies.
Yeah, it came out
just kind of fly by night, man. I don't remember your name type thing,
Yeah, I definitely I can't honestly, I can't even remember which one I voted for. I think I voted for Furiosa.
There's no way you did not vote for Dune 2.
I think that I did because I was like, well, Dune 2 is gonna win this. And Furiosa's and in my mind, I was like, Furiosa is gonna be like, fucking Creature Commandos, where like me and like two other people vote for it. I was like,
I feel like it was that way at first too. I feel like it wasn't getting votes at first, and then it just toe up, just got toe up. Y'all. I'm interested to see how many people voted on Nerds at Night versus Drunk Banthas total. We got to put that up in the community post. Yeah, put it up there. Let people know, like, hey, man, let's do better, baby. Let's do better. And also, it's like East Coast versus West Coast, like Eastern Conference versus Western Conference. The Super Bowl, NFC versus AFC. This is what we could do now. You know what I'm saying? Get those metrics, put them up against each other. Hey, look, whoever wins gets home field. To something. I don't know. Somewhere.
Books, Girls, and Purrs said in the chat, Furiosa over Dune. We need a recount. LOL.
She gets it.
Athelia said bots couldn't save Dune 2.
Couldn't do it.
And he also says Alien Romulus was way better than I thought it would be. I
agree.
I definitely agree with that. It makes Alien Romulus and Aliens a great trilogy to watch.
100%.
I honestly thought Alien Romulus was going to win this one.
Yeah, it was doing pretty well.
Wouldn't have surprised me, but it didn't really surprise me that Furiosa was voted by our very intelligent and amazing fans.
Yeah,
doesn't surprise me because honestly, more people watched the video than we're making out of it. But
not much
more.
Like 4 more.
Yeah, just basically all of you who voted definitely watched it. I can guarantee that. I'm just basically preaching to the choir when I say go watch it. Like, I already watched it.
Dude, I did 3 times.
Fifth Method said, I really thought Dune 2 was unbeatable, but Furiosa is pretty damn good. Haven't seen
pretty damn good.
Shout out to Brendan Fraser. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I loved this movie when it came out, and I loved Dune too. And I think it's kind of funny that one of my other movies that I really loved, The Fall Guy, was like they had a spoof movie where it was basically Dune 2
Dune?
Dune 2 meets Fury, like Mad Max. Like it had that same vibe. So like I appreciate that.
Dune 2.3 Furiosa.
Dune 2.3 Furiosa. Oh, and Alien Romulus still got to go home with an award. They got the Best Upsetting Birth Award tonight. So
that it was a good movie. It was definitely one that, like, all right, this is Alien Romulus is how you're supposed to do like a callback to a film franchise you loved. You could definitely tell that the director not only did he love the Alien and Aliens movies, but I mean, like, he was also a huge fan of the video game, which is where he got a lot of inspiration from. So you can tell.
Okay, yeah. Like I heard there was a lot of influence from the game. I never played the game, but
it's not that
good. Game sucks, actually.
Movie's better than the game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I definitely feel like they have deserved the Best Upsetting Birth Award. It had some steep competition, but yeah, I think the right person won.
Yeah.
Well,
agreed. All right. Love you guys, but I'm gonna go play a video game. Bye.
All right, man. Love you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
We're gonna be doing our exit up out of here. And it's tradition. It is tradition for us to pop off in this motherfucker. Pop off.
Right.
So if you're not aware, we pop these things off. You know what I'm saying? These are our awards. It's such a great pleasure of mine to be hanging out with y'all. Come on over here. Get in here. There you go. There you go. Shout out to producer Penny P. Shout out to Lil Frothy. Boom. And shout out to you, man. Like I said, the Drunk Banthas Drunkies Awards can't take place without you at Nerds at Night over there at the Drunk Banthas channel. You can't get any better than this. Shout out to my producer and co-host, Jedi Mater Grayson. And it's time to pop these things off, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get really scared over there. Shout out to Othelia. Shout out to the Fifth Banthas. Shout out to Scott Walker. Shout out to Film Age. Shout out to everywhere. Yeah, shout out to Gers and Purrs. Shout out to Talking Turd. And that's all I think was on there. I think I said everybody's name without even trying right there. That was great. Shout out to Lil Faulty for giving me Gers and Purrs. I almost forgot what Gers and Purrs. Hey, go check out Book Skirts and Purrs channel. It's been so great to hang out with y'all. Let's twist these bitches. Yeah, y'all.
God, that was huge.
Read it up, Alex.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Drunk Banthas Awards, aka the Drunkies. We go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time and every Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific time ish. So check us out on the Drunk Banthas podcast and the Drunkies. Also check us out on all the internet things, likewise Letterboxd, all the internet things at the Drunk Banthas. Until next time, stay safe, my little drunkies, and may the force be with you.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.